Good afternoon, wonderful viewers. You are watching us live from our main studio at Abuko Abusi. This is the Poetry Slam brought to you by Eco TV International, the People's Choice, with me, Rohiyati Toure. And my special guest today is poetess Fatima Zahara. She will shortly introduce herself, but before that, you can kindly follow us on the various social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yeah, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Fatima Manneh, a student of Mahat Senior Secondary School, and of course an art student, and also featuring the Gambian's Finest Part.
Alright, so when did you realize this God-given talent?
When I was at primary school.
Okay, so how far with it?
Alhamdulillah, now since in my primary school I'm having a teacher by the name Mr. Manneh. He encouraged me a lot to venture into poetry because he normally used to tell me, Fatima, it's not easy. If you want to be something, you have to do something. So I believe in you, and you got the talent to be a poet. Yes.
So who's your favorite poet or poetess?
Safia Juf.
Safia Juf.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is about her?
She's so kind-hearted, aspiring young lady who is always willing to help and also encourage the upcoming ones.
Okay, so do you also have a young ones that you guide along?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm also having 2 to 3 students that I am mentoring.
Okay.
Yes.
So how is it working with them?
Alhamdulillah, now they're developing, hence I'm also under someone and they're also under me. I'm trying all my best to make them to make them learn to be more than me.
Alright, so
yeah.
Graduate ngawala?
They did.
Graduate la. So is it energizing or parce que nga student nga in school at the same time you are a poet and also you have juniors under you that you are helping. Yeah. So how is it?
It's not easy. I'm facing a lot of challenges because sometimes people will call me and start criticizing me. Or some people will be saying, Fatima is not nice to people. Such like that. It's not easy. If people are under you, you have to be so kind-hearted and also accept all criticism that you have.
So you're not going to react to criticize you know?
I feel comfortable because I know it's not easy in this dunya. Whatsoever you are doing, if you don't have people who criticize you, you will not go further. So I term it as an advantage for people to be criticizing me. It's normal, yeah.
Okay. So how long does it take you to write a poem?
Actually, I can say like almost now 2 to 3 years.
Okay. I mean, like, how long does it take you to write a poem? Nyata minutes or hour la DJ?
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah. 5
For real?
Yeah.
I cannot do that.
Of course, I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, dama degal sa bena poem bo dedicated to Aliou Badara Diouf. Yeah, soon former vice president. Yeah. So, is it like 5 minutes or?
No. That piece is written by my mentor, which is Safia Juf.
Okay.
She released that poem and then sent it to me and said, Fatima, and the day that she's coming to our school and then send me that poem and tell me, Fatima, I want you to cram this poem. I'm coming to your school, so I want if I come there, you recite this poem. Yes, she's the one who wrote it and released it. I just photocopied it and then recited it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I thought that it was yours.
No.
Alright.
Many
so
people said that it's me, but then it's not me, it's her.
Okay, so you normally take poems from her?
Yeah.
Alright. So she's your only mentor?
No, I'm also having a manager, but right now she's my mentor and also I'm having a manager.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the industry, Gambia poetry industry, how is it there? Is it challenging or?
Of course, yes, it's challenging because sometimes in a year, 3 to 4 people will be launching an album, and some of them will be in the same month. So it's not easy. If you attend others album launching and you don't attend others album launching, they might think otherwise. And also, giving chance to one another, it's the problem.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the challenge we are facing there.
Yeah. So. Is it like your work is different from others, or Because at times you might see someone's work will be somehow similar with others.
Yeah, it's normal, because sometimes what is in you, it might be in someone also. You might write something and then at the same time another person also writes it. So if you release that one in 1 month, or if at all you and I, you write a poem and I write a poem, and there are stanzas which you know that we are similar in it, so you release yours, and after that, later then I release mine. So people might think that I copied from you, fake it to lolo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So criticism you de receive sinini, no ko de yobe?
Man, democracy you be normal, because in this dunya, whatsoever you are doing, if you don't have people who is there to criticize you, you will not move further. Enemy outside, if enemy outside don't do nothing, enemy inside can't do nothing.
Okay.
That's what I believe in here.
So what's the best word that you have ever received from the audience?
Exceptional. Great. Yes. Those
Okay.
two words keep me moving. Yeah.
So what's your favorite poem? Is it yours or someone else's?
Mine.
Yours. Can you please share it with us?
Of course. Okay. Here it goes. The Scary Nation. Ya Almighty, please help us with job opportunity and unity in every society. Our works are going to be done. Nothing is gone, and we are here to stop the shooting gun. Of course you have spoken. Promises have been given, but nothing is seen after winning the election in every polling station. We call this a peaceful nation, where corruption is not the father of liberation. But why this nation, as my Mandin proverb says, Ninkairo Mansuto Simaya to Sotala. So, we are here to bring back that peace, which is written on our national flag white. See, white stands for peace, and peace is the only thing that can eradicate corruption. Your smiling face is now becoming the grand cost of Africa. I hope our support to the government is calling for distraction, giving power to corruption, ruling our administration to the kingdom of brutalization, where freedom is seen like a failing action. We need solution to stop the violation of this innocent creation. This nation has abandoned our youth. The government is not ready to govern the youth of this nation. But since our leaders are lazy, I'm not surprised to see the democracy being crazy. Politico yenda mali kunjongi. Mfalentin kanyola ngai boli finti. Bari fon sambadi ngol kumandi ngambulo la nyokam. Di badi kunkas kombankas and foninkas to join their hands together with mandinkas. Fullers and jollers, we call ourselves Gambians and forget about tribalism. Hey Gambia, why are you not ready to develop your agriculture where we can survive and export, not to import? See, this is making me so sad when I see my nation is crying for the increasement of food price. This nation is uncomplicated. Agriculture is no more providing, foreigners are not escaping while sports are dying every day. Your poetess, Fatima Zahra.
Wow, why this awesome poem? Why this awesome poem?
Thank you.
So, what is the story behind this poem?
It's about our youth.
Alright.
Yeah. If you take a look at our country nowadays, it's very scary. Youths are no more being employed. Servitude is what they are. The government is not laying their hands on them. It's making them to starve themselves, and some embarking on a legal migration, which is undone. Here in our country, we need youths. Without the help of our youths, we cannot call Gambia. So that's what shocked me, and I came up with this idea of writing this piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you have this one chance to meet up with the president and ask him for one thing, what would you ask of him?
Employment of youths.
Alright.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing you will ask of him.
Yes.
Alright, then I hope the youths could look up to you. Yeah. So how far with this poetry poem?
Now, Alhamdulillah, I'm going also into another level, whereas I'm also lucky to be in the team that have been selected to go and represent the Gambia to the Nativity Virtual Poetry Competition within 8 African different countries. Yes, I'm saying Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so you are among the competitors?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you going to write the poem yourself, or is it going to be written by someone?
It's a teamwork.
All right.
Yes,
How many of you?
We 3 in number.
3.
Yeah.
All girls, or?
Yes, we all girls.
Okay. So when is that gonna be?
We yet to know the country and also the date, but then the month is December.
Okay.
December.
So am I invited?
Going to January. December or early January.
Am I invited?
So you are?
You can carry me along.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when writing poems, what do you consider?
I consider my grammatical errors.
All right.
Yeah, because if you are writing a poem, if your grammar is not good, some people might find it very difficult to understand what you're trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very important for someone to consider the grammatical errors whenever you are writing.
So what's the advice given to you by your mentees or mentors when writing poem?
Actually, they normally tell me, Fatima, you are good. Be yourself and do what is best for you. It will keep you moving. We see the talent in you, and inshallah, we're gonna be with you until our last breath.
Okay.
Yeah, those words really keeps me moving.
Okay. So I see a lot of poets and poetess. Some of their poems, it includes motivational speeches. You know, I normally follow these motivational speakers. So if you steal some of the lines from them, I do realize it sometimes. So, and most of them, they steal words from motivational speakers and put it together into their poems. So what advice would you give to them?
I would love to give them, let them stop it, because the person that you took that you took his or her work from, it's not yours, and the person struggle to manipulate and then put those words together. So if you go and then steal someone's work, it can cause someone to fed up in his or her work. So it's not good. I'm advising them, let them stop what they are doing, because it can't move them, it can't take them to nowhere.
All right. So what really inspired you to enter into poetry?
Actually, the teacher that I have shared with before, he really makes me to venture into poetry, because the time I was in grade 4, if I could remember, I wanted to venture for a competition, drama competition, and our school became first. And then we came, our teacher wrote a piece for me and said, Fatima, go and present this to the assembly. That was my first day to stand in a crowd. I was shaking. Paper was, I was like, help me.
You were shivering.
Yes, I can't do this. He said, you can. I promise, Fatima, you can go. I go and stand. It was like I'm speaking to you.
Right.
That's why, yeah. So that really makes me to venture into poetry, and I believe in myself. Whenever I sit, when I'm lonely, I'm saying, me, who am I? Poetry, I can do this. So those things keeps me moving still. But then now, alhamdulillah, I am who am I, and also people are supporting me and then appreciating what I'm doing.
Okay, so who are your biggest fans?
My biggest fans?
Yeah.
Oh, they are a lot. One of my biggest fans is my manager and my mentor, which is Safia Tuju. Yes. And this little boy sitting there, Abdullah. Yeah.
You call him little.
Yeah.
Okay, so are your parents in support of your work?
Of course they are, because even the time I'm coming here, my dad is the one who escorted me up to the carriage and took car for me and tell me, Fatima, go. Whenever I am lonely, he will tell me, Fatima, take your books and write. I know something is inside you. Take your book and write. Yeah.
So far, have you written a book or?
No, I didn't read a book.
So are you planning on it?
Yes, I'm planning on it.
Okay, so when you are done with it, I hope I can have a copy of it.
Of course, yes.
Okay, so, and I saw your flyers that you are about to have an album launching.
No, it's not an album launching.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm releasing a poem.
Okay, already.
Yes. So it's so aspiring, so I feel like sitting and write something for her and then make her proud. Let her know that I'm guiding someone, but she's really making me proud.
Okay, yes. So when is it gonna be released?
September 20th.
September 20th.
Yeah.
Okay. So in your work, do you think that it is going to inspire many, or?
Yes, I'm 100% sure that it can inspire many. Yeah.
All right. So, do you think that other poets and poetess are really doing good? Because sometimes, at times, you see many, they'll be doing something, and also they will think that they are not doing good whilst they are.
Of course, yes. If you come across such things, you need to believe in yourself. Tell yourself that I can do this. And if you start it, come on, you can. In this dunya, if you don't start anything, like if you sit and hold your hands, you say, this thing, I cannot do it. Come on, you making your talent to be waste.
Okay.
Nowadays we are in a generation where there is no talent of waste. Even if you are not good at poetry, you might good at somewhere, good at something. So it's not easy. You have to focus on something.
So who is your favorite poet?
As I said earlier before, it's Fatima Manneh.
She's your favorite poet?
Yes, it's my favorite and my favorite poetess. Yes.
Okay. All right. So this poem that you are going to release, you say it is about Safia.
Yes.
Does he know that you are writing a poem for her?
Of course, yes. I sent her the fly.
Okay, you sent her already?
Yes, the
All right,
fly.
I know she'll be happy. So when are you going to write a poem for me?
Inshallah, don't worry. I will write a poem for you whenever you're ready. Text me.
I'm ready full time,
Yeah,
even now.
Okay, I'm gonna write a poem for you and I will send you tonight. Inshallah.
Today?
Promise, yes, today.
All right then.
Tonight I will send you.
Okay, you can make it an audio.
Yeah.
Well, I would love to see that. Yeah. So, when sometimes many complain that they do record if they want to record their poems, they lack like financial help. Yeah, they are financial constrained. So, are you in any way of that situation?
Yes, I am, but then now, alhamdulillah, whensoever I am to record or do something else which undermines my talent, my father is in help.
Okay.
And then the lady Safia Juf as well.
Yeah, so they are your major support.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also the first time I released my poem with one boy, which is my partner, I normally record poems with him. I recorded 2 poems with him. The first one that we released it, and then the second one, the National Environmental Agency, the Gambia, they listened to our first poem and then asked us to write a poem for them about environment. But then alhamdulillah, those people also sponsor us. We do things and then we gain our profit.
Okay, so in the Gambia poetry industry, do they normally support you when you are lack of finance, or?
Not actually, no.
So what is their work?
Actually, I don't even think industry is existing here, because I used to have a Gambia industry, poetry industry, but then I have never seen it in my eyes. But then maybe it's there, but then
yeah, many said it's existing, because I asked people, they said it is existing.
Okay.
Yeah, and they are part of it. Yeah, so you are a poetess, you should be aware of it.
Of course, yes, you are right.
Yeah.
I used to be, I am aware of it. They will be saying Gambia industry, poetry industry, but then have never been there, and someone have never tell me I'm from the Gambia poetry industry, I would love to help you. Such stuff, no, it's never happened yet.
Yeah, so have you ever launched a program?
No, I didn't.
No, so aren't you planning on it?
Of course, yes. I'm
When
planning
is that gonna be?
next year or year before, next year.
Or year after
Or
next?
year after next year.
No, that's too far. All right, so can we hear another piece of yours?
Okay. Okay, unemployment of youth. Okay. Expectations are expected from all the creatures of the Lord of mankind. But the great expectations are expected from no one but the youths, who have the potential energy, the power, and the strength. Unemployment of youths has been great damage in this country, which is now leading to poverty. Nyemira ayambalofa, kadindingol je conquering. Merol be conquering kona banko famale be jenkari. Servitude is what they are. Their fundamental human rights has been neglected. Illegal migration has decreased the ratio of our youths from 10/10 to 5/10. Providing them with training skill center will have been the solution. Job opportunity will have been the answer. Protecting their fundamental human rights as a citizen will have increased the ratio instead of decreasing. Lack of support from the government in connection to youth talent has been taken as a failure. Thank you. Your point is Fatima Zahra.
Okay, so I can say like it is over motivating people. Yeah, most especially the government. Yeah, they should really help us support the youths in the country because they are wasting, and like the poets and the poetess, they are, I can say that like literally their work is being wasted because they don't give them much platforms and attention to do their works, showcase their talent. Yeah, the government, please help the young ones. Yeah,
yes.
All right.
We need your help.
Yeah, they will surely help you, inshallah, by the grace of Allah. Yeah. So, can you please tell us a little bit about this poem that you have said here?
Okay, well, the piece that I said here is this. My mentor gave me the title, MC organized at this thing, a Borite poetry, which was held on the 11th of, I don't know, month before last, which was March on the 11th. Yeah, so we embarked on the Borite poetry, and then the title was the challenges that youth face. So the time I saw that title, I was like, wow, okay, let me write something. So I quickly write it and then send it to her, she edit it and then send it back to me. And I feel shocked about the way I'm seeing youth. Some of them, you'll be seeing them on the street, some stealing, some baking. Come on, it doesn't make sense. So I come up with this idea of writing this piece so that it can cool their temper down. And also government help.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
To remind you again, you are watching Eco TV International, the People's Choice. This is the Poetry Slam brought to you by Eco TV International. You can kindly follow us on our various social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. All right. So, like, I wish that the government could help the youths. Yeah, because they are really wasting in our country.
Right.
Yeah. So, some say that poems and motivational speeches, they have so much in common. Is that true?
Yes.
How are they alike?
Like some yeah, you know, poetry is about stanzas. You arrange them into stanzas, and sometimes you put them together. And motivational speech also are like that. Some are stanzas and some are joined together. They're like sentence.
So, well, what about the spoken word?
The spoken word, yes. The spoken word also, you write it and then arrange them into stanzas, so that when you're recording it, you will know where to breathe, and then where to slow down, and then where to shout. Yeah, they kind of different.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but their difference is not that much.
No, it's not much.
Okay. So maybe that's like many tend to steal some words from motivational speakers' speech and put it into their work because they say that they are so much alike.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, what's your best advice that you would give to the young poets and poetess out there that are rising up?
Well, I would love to tell them, let them keep up what they are doing, because it's not an easy task. It's not an easy task. Whatsoever you are doing, if you don't believe in yourself, you cannot do it. You first need to believe yourself, you be the best version of yourself, and you say in yourself that I can do it. Come on, if you have these three things in you, you can. That's what keeps me moving. And still now, I believe in myself, and I'm the best version of myself, yeah. So I would love to tell them, let them keep up what they're doing. Inshallah, they will all reach to their destination.
All right. So how does it feel to be a poetess or poet?
Well, I feel great because through my works and my activities, some lives have changed.
Okay.
Even I myself, my life has changed through this poetry. Yes, because sometimes my work, I will work and then someone also will work. I listen to the person's one, I listen to mine and say, wow, come on, I need to be like this, I need to be like this. So it has really changed my life and it has bring so much impact in my life.
Okay, so how do you feel like when you see or heard that your work has really made an impact on someone's life?
Come on, I feel so excited. Yeah, I feel glad and then pray to the Almighty for doing that, because He is the only one that can support and He's the only one that can make people to like your work and then dislike your work. I'm saying Alhamdulillah. Whenever I heard people saying, Fatima, you're this thing, you're this thing, you're this thing, it's really changing, or you're doing very good in our country, I feel like, wow, Fatima is great. So, you know, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you think someone should do when writing poem?
Well, when you're writing poem, you need to sit and then think critically. You be the best. You first say in yourself that I can do it. And if you become the best version of yourself, come on, there's nothing which you know that it can make you to relax. Yeah, if you are writing a poem, be patient, take your time, write everything, check everything, because no man is perfect. Everything can be perfect, but then through your hard work, you can make everything perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
So how's life without poetry to you?
Oh, it's boring. Life without poetry, to me, it's boring, yeah. Because like, I'm always indoors, so poetry makes me to get fame and then make me to be who am I today, and then also make me to know places. Yes. So it's really bringing too much impact in my life.
Right, so good. So what would you do if you just wake up one day and heard that the government has banned poetry in the Gambia?
Hey, hope I will not commit suicide. Oh, it will be crazy. It will be crazy. Yeah, it will be crazy.
So aside from poetry, do you have other skills?
Yeah, I'm a makeup artist.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have a place, a salon, right?
No, I'm working at my aunt's salon.
Okay.
Yeah, but then I'm the I don't know, biggest apprentice.
Okay, so mun nañu nga makeup.
Wow.
Banda nañu. Ama free la de bugat.
Wa ba yo bo pare nañu.
Alright, suma camera wu matame lu cheap rek la de bugat.
Wa ba na.
Dafa nay torop. Okay, so like I said, we are running out of time. So what's your final advice that you will give to the people outside?
Okay, I will say hi to everyone there who take his or her time to tune Echo TV International Gambia, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and then I'm very glad and then happy to be on this platform, and I'm giving a very thanks to my host, which is Rohia Tuture, right? And then the cameraman is it's so present, and then looking at us, cameraman, Inumbara, yeah? So hi to everyone, and then I'm saying a big thank to you all, and then saying to all of my fans that are looking at me, that are watching Echo TV rather.
Okay.
Thank you.
So what is your final word to Echo TV?
Well, I will say you guys keep it up. Keep up what you're doing, for giving us this time to express out our feelings, and then the rate that is inside us. It's not easy, but then due to the oneness of Allah, it can make everything easy. May you all achieve your goals, and may this TV become the best TV so far.
Thank you very much. It's an honor having you here. It's really a pleasure.
Yeah.
This is how we've come to the end of the program. This is Echo TV International, the People's Choice, with me, Rohia Tuture, and my special guest today was poetess Fatima Zahara. You can support her. I think you have a YouTube channel, or?
No, yet to have a YouTube channel, but I'm
okay. Yeah, she's a sister. We can always support her and give chances to other poets and poetess out there. They really need help on other platforms to showcase their talents. We said bye-bye.